get rid of this. Alright. Hello. I'm Gabe. No. Technically speaking, this isn't my birthday. My birthday was 2 years ago. I mean 2 days ago. It was the 23rd. But this is the birthday stream. Okay, let's just get into it. So, disclaimers. I have seen most of these raps, as I've shown. You can see I've liked it here. But I wanted to listen to them. Some of them I've only listened to like once or twice. Some of them I've listened to a lot, like this one, ones I really like. But I wanted to still give my opinion on it to nobody that cares. But bippity boppity, whatever. Make sure that it's not overpowering me. So yeah, I've seen this one. I really like it. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, there we go. Alright, so first verse, obviously, was Red, Cam Steady. Honestly, there was nothing... It didn't really, amaze me, I guess, I should say. I mean, it was good. I don't know what you want me to say. It was good. He pronounced Naderino wrong. Here, let's go back here. I'm gonna break down the lyrics a bit. I think that's fine. So, Hose Mad can't leave this scene. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming that's like... because he's in lots of other games. Right? Past his first generation. He's also in Gen 2, Gen 5, Gen 7. Probably others I can't think of. Sand Attack obviously lowers the accuracy of the opponent. I don't know. This game will miss me. Like, you're gonna miss Red? Like, he's the best, I'm guessing? I don't know. Constrict, you can't switch your Pokemon when you use the move Constrict. And obviously, it's showing a thing from Super Smash Brothers. Oh wait, you can't see... oh yeah, you can. In Super Smash, Red can switch between his 3 Pokemon, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charizard. So that's a double up there. You know, really great. It's good writing. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Obviously, Arcanine, strong Pokemon. The move Bite makes you flinch. I don't know if Bite was actually in the first gen. If it was a normal type, not a dark type. I don't know enough about the first gen. I'm too young. But yeah. Normal type obviously has no... you know, let's just play through this piece. Alright, so, yeah, normal type. Know that you are normal so you can't resist me. Normal type is, has no resistances. Wait, no, I said that wrong. There are no types that wait, no. Yeah, no. What am I saying? Normal type has no, super effectiveness on any typing. Right? It's not super effective against any type. It's either weak or neutral. So you're saying, I'm a type, probably fire, obviously. They're normal. They can't hit them. Psychic. She wanna lick me. Ghost type. Obviously, Psychic was pretty busted in Gen 1. Like, really, really busted in Gen 1. Because its only weaknesses was Ghost, of which the only Ghost types in Gen 1 was Ghastly, Gengar, and Haunter. And Bug. And Bug types were not that great. But Lick, obviously, could be learned by a lot of different moves, a lot of different Pokemon, and it was a Ghost type move. So, it was useful. Can't defog, another move. Obviously, you defog, it's like mist. Potato, tomato, Alright, the rest of it's just kind of flowing through, good rhymes. I carry track like back when rap was banned. Again, I don't know enough about Gen 1, but you want to talk top champ, meet me at the top, man. Obviously, he's the top dog, he's the best, he's the greatest, he's the champion, and of course in Gen 2, he's at the top of Mount Silver. The top guy, the final battle in Gen 2 as well. So, it's kind of like a double, triple-ish, Now we into Zach Boucher. Zach Boucher. I don't know, he just goes by Zach B now because no one can pronounce his name. Who? Anyways, Zach Boucher, I simp. I simp so hard for Zach Boucher. Dude's got a voice of an angel. Alright, Zach Boucher as Ethan. Screw you if you call him Ethan, his name is Gold, bite me. Alright, shut up. Told Elm that I was willing to help, suggested I pick a starter that I should keep to myself. Obviously, in the beginning of Pokemon Gold and Silver. Elm, happy B-Day. Thank you, It's Kits. I appreciate that. Technically it was 2 days ago, but this is the stream for it, so thanks. Thank you for chatting, I appreciate it. Anyways, yeah, at the beginning, Professor Elm, he's like, yo, I need your help. You need to go deliver this thingy for Professor Oak, or is it get something for Professor? I don't remember. Has to do something with Professor Oak. And then you get back, and then you need to help Elm find Silver, obviously, who is an asshole and broke into the lab and stole another starter. Obviously that. A lot of this is just going through, but the beat, I really like. I didn't talk about the background music for Red, but the background music in this whole video, I know, evolves, and it's great. It really matches each generation. This one isn't really that different from the Gen 1, from Red's verse, because, I mean, they're pretty close to the same generation. This one's a little bit tighter, I feel like, if that makes any sense. It's bit more beaty, if that makes sense too. Obviously, it's just it fits with Zach better the way he raps, right? And obviously that was a great line there. I'd be dropping every bar like gold. It was so cold at the peak, I could barely even feel my toes. Obviously, top of Mount Silver, it's cold. And at the end of Gen 2, you have to beat Red. Again, going back to that. I'll clean up the matches, show them who's laughing. Maxed up my speed to get the first action. Regions, that was just practice. He only got half of my 16 badges. Obviously, he's the only person that has gone through 2 regions. You know, Ethan has gone through both Johto and Kanto. And again, 16 badges. No one else has done that. That is a exclusive to Ethan, or Gold, as I prefer to call him. Anyways, other than Zach Boucher, I simp for Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi is my girl. Like, bruh, Chi-Chi is Chi-Chi. Alright, you know what I'm saying? I love Chi-Chi. She's May. Let's do this. Alright, hold on, Twisted. Alright, let's go. This is putting Chi-Chi right after, I mean, obviously, like, it just in order, May comes after Ethan to begin with, but putting Chi-Chi after Zach is, like, such a good combination, because they are so contrast to each other. Whenever Zach raps, it's very, I don't want to say low energy, but it's very down low, right? You know, he almost speaks to you, right? He's like, you know, told Elm that I was willing to help, suggested I pick a starter that I should keep to myself, right? And then there's Chi-Chi, and she's so upbeat and lively and like, hey yo, let's go home's gonna show you how to bring the balance to the world, cause you know we could take it to the sky, right? And it is great. And obviously she's just going in hard. And the background music is starting to ramp up a bit. Take it to the skies, obviously Rayquaza. Skies. And then she does some I don't know what ground on means though. Like it's obviously a pun on Groudon. I don't know what ground on means. Ground on, we don't go slower. I don't know. And then Kyogre. And then don't you skip this Torchic, this fire chick, right? Because she's fire and she's a chick, obviously. Because when tree go, we go. We only go when higher. Jewels, obviously. Ruby, Emerald, and the other one, Sapphire. Ruby, Emerald, Sapphire, and we're 3 for 3 with legendaries. I can't say that. I don't know how she does that. Chi-Chi, this is like peak Chi-Chi, in my opinion, with her rapping. She has evolved so much. Like, hearing her, you know, she's done really well with this May verse because she's put her, like, singing kind of into it, but, like, very subtly. I don't know how to explain it. It's good. And again, I can't even do this part. It's, baby, you know we made the rules. We be rocking with the jewels. With 3 for 3 with legendaries. Ain't got time for fools. 3 for 3 with legendary. I don't know what to say. She's Pog. Obviously, Archie is ripped as shit. I don't know why she said fire there. I mean, obviously it rhymes and whatnot, and it's like the opposite of water. But Groudon isn't fire until technically Gen 6. Whatever. And again, the beat is still kind of ramping up. Like it ramped up a bit from the beginning, and then it dropped, and then it's going again. I'm assuming you like her part the most? No. I like Gen 7's part the most. When he comes up, I love it so much. I just like Chi-Chi. Anyways, I wish she would say, I wish she wouldn't say C so hard, if that makes sense, because she says May with C, and it doesn't really rhyme properly, you know? Keep talking trash, it's clear to say you got nothing on me. I just wish she said, like, say, kind of, instead of just C, but... And then it drops again, and now we're into this... Another contrast, right? You know, the contrast of Zack, and then Chi-Chi, and then Chi-Chi and Savvy. Savvy, again, is always very low. And monotone, more or less. But, yeah. God, I love that part, too. Obviously, I'm wearing Skull Candy Crushers. And when I just turn the bass up on that part, you just feel it in your soul. Anyway, yeah, I love that part. Obviously, Twin Leafs beside me. Paul was like the rival in the anime. Twin Leafs is where, I think, I might be wrong, is where you start in the game, the starting village. But also Twin Leafs on Turtwig, he has 2 leaves on him. And beside Dawn, her partner. Here we go. Alright. Good old Matt Forio. I love this guy. And his verse is so unique. And his whole verse is just filled with puns and references, and I love it, right? Immediately, right off the bat, pass the mic to the Scrafty guy. Scrafty, a Pokemon. Right? Bringing the action, scratching your static sprites. First game, well, technically the only game to not have static sprites. Because after this, they didn't use sprites, they used 3D models. And Gen 4 had, and below, had sprites that just stayed still. And this one has, you know, they move around, as you can see. I heard Matt Forio, was very proud of that rhyme scheme. I'm the mastermind behind Black and White, here to school you trainers who can't rap or write. I mean, it's a good part. Anyways, and then it's really cool, because this part, obviously, represents New York, and I like how it kind of... I don't like the Victini part. I get the peace out thing, but it doesn't work with the loser part. Victini always win regardless of the type of encounter? Okay, we'll get to that. Hold on. So anyways, yeah, it's like it very like kind of goes into subtle, and it reminds me of like back how do I say it? Like underground jazz type of thing. You know, you got the of the hi-hat on the cymbal, and anyways, yeah. So obviously I spit trouble, you spit trubbish, another Pokemon. Kling Klang, another Pokemon. Ducklet, another Pokemon. Obviously he saved pretty much all of Pokemon. I'm a hero to the people who need me. You're a zero. Peace out like Victini. I don't like the Victini part. I get the peace out thing, but it doesn't work with the loser part. I don't know what the loser part means. Oh, peace out like Victini. I'm a hero to the people who need me. You're a zero. Peace out like Victini. Like, I'm good, you're not. A zero wouldn't peace out like Victini. Well, it's peace out because, you know, he's always holding up his fingers like peace. And of course, his thing is a V. His head is a V. And it's 0 because in Gen 5, Victini's Pokédex number was 0. Right? It didn't start at 1, it started at 0, which was Victini. So that's why he's saying you're a 0. You know, you're a 0, peace out. Like Victini. It's just, it's not really meant to be like anything more than just a reference. Just a funny play for words. I don't know. And then you get that sax. Yeah, I get the bars, but it contradicts Victini's meaning. I guess. I don't know. I don't see it. I think it's like, I think you're thinking Victini is piecing out, but I think it's more like you're saying like, peace out, you suck. Like, leave. I'm done with you. I don't know. Anyways. And then, yes, background, you got the hi-hat, right? Go on, and then you pick up the drums a bit. And then you got the nice sax. Like, again, goes into that underground jazz of, like, not so much New York, but New Orleans. It's very much like. Which, this region is more or less set on all of the U.S., not just New York. Durant apparently is a basketball player. I guess. I don't know. And then you're never gonna need to wonder who spits heat more. Heat more is Durant's rival. Right? They both hate each other. Like Viper and Zangoose, pretty much. Yeah. And then the king has returned to his castle. Reference to N and Getzes, and, you know, you beat them. Obviously, donating plasma is really just donating blood, but they extract plasma from it. I don't really know how it works, but it does. Leave them out like the laundry, high dry gone, high dragon, obviously, pseudo-legendary of Gen 5. We leave them out like the laundry, high and dry, because Gen 5 has the most Pokemon out of any other gen, so it's like impossible to catch them all, right? So it's like, yeah, really, you're getting left out like the laundry. Like, good luck, you're not catching them all. And then it's a very just, it's so seamless going into Rosa. Right? Why try hun? Tag in whites on.
Tag in whites on, like space python. And 8 5 strength and a high sun. 5 stars like girder with them heavy bars. Travel far with the goal, working hard. I'ma be a champion. Play it right and make it rain. And as you say in your training, need to multi-train. Gotta bring an A game if you wanna step to me. And I'll meet you when I hit you with the thing in face. Challenging the best and setting tricks till this resemblance. Beat out other teams, beat if I gotta be on pheasant. Quarter, got the stuff set on the web. And testing the best in the area to strengthen. Hitching our cheeks like a gal's playing a moongas. This Gen V get an evoked exclusive. Ain't gonna fail, take a seat or move over. Got him on ropes and I'll win for you Nova.
Alright. This one, how a CG fits Rosa so perfectly. I don't know how she done so good. She just does.
White try hun, tag in whites on light space python.
Obviously, white's on, like white, Pokemon white, whatever. Light Space Python, innate, fight strong. I don't actually understand this part. I know Python, obviously, it's superior. Is a snake, but I don't know. I don't know what Light Space is. I'm trying to think of Gen 5. Is it like that dimension that you could do in Gen 5? I don't remember. 5 stars, I gird her with them heavy bars. Obviously, he's holding a heavy bar, literally. I don't know what 5 stars means either.
5 stars, I gird her with them heavy bars. Travel far with the goal. Working hard, I'ma be a champion. Play it right and make it rain. And there's using
Background music has the saxophone going again, and it's a lot faster, upbeat. This background is a lot more arena-like, if that makes sense. A lot more like, hey, 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 right? Like, go, go, go. Oh, my phone's ringing. Anyway, it's hard to explain. It makes sense, though, I guess, because Black and White 2, you have the fight club, or whatever you want to call it. I don't remember.
heavy bars. Travel far with the goal. Working hard, I'ma be a champion. Play it right and make it rain. And there's you saying your train's ready to multi-train. Gotta bring an A game if you wanna step to me. And I'll meet you when I hit you with a thing in face.
That's obviously, again, I don't know what much of these lines mean. Like, then there's you saying your trainers but need to multi-train. I don't know what multi-train means. Like, training multiple I don't get it. And then bring an A game if you want to step to May, but why is May spelt like that? Is that like an Overwatch reference? Like May from Overwatch? I don't know. I get this, obviously. Challenging the best and setting trends Hilda's resemblance. Because she's the replacement for Hilda? I really don't get it. That's a pun on unpleasant. Recorder exporter got the stuff set on the web. Again, I don't know. Is that like a reference to like the internet? I don't. Yeah, this is obviously Among Us. I love Among Us. Catching out cheats like a gal's playing Among Us. That's, yeah. Funny pun on Among Us. That's definitely not going to get outdated later. Hala CG, I think, again, like Chi-Chi, really high peak on this one. Like, her talent is really showcased on this, and it really shows how much better she's gotten since, before. I mean, she's always been good. Like, it's not like she just had, same with Chi-Chi, but she's definitely improved, and this is, like, so far her, like, peak of it. Yeah. Again, it's Gen V, Gen 5, getting Evolved exclusive. An Evolved exclusive? I don't know what that means. Is that talking about the game Evolved? And it's, like, the only game to get a second one? Like, to get a sequel directly? I don't know. Alright. This one. Probably my least favorite. It's not bad, obviously. But I think it doesn't work the best. Obviously, Serena being the most feminine, I guess, characters. And Sailor Love? Sail Your Love? however you pronounce it. Oh, dude, you're from Sweden? Pog, hello. Or good night. Thanks for coming to watch me. Leave a follow if you haven't. Wait, you might have followed me. If you have, I'm sorry, I forgot. Okay, you just followed me. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate you checking on my stream. Good night. Have fun in Swedenville. And thank you for the follow. Your name's gonna get written on the board that you can't see, but there's a board. I promise. Anyways, yeah, so this one, it's not very reminiscent of Paris and the region that it's set on. Same with the background music. Background music's just very, I mean, it's good, obviously. It's not like it's a bad music, but it's very generic kind of battle music, you know? Oh, dun 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 dun. It's like, yeah, that's great, but what does that have to do with Paris, you know? And there wasn't, I don't know, I feel like it's not a bad, it just doesn't really say much. I must say, though, as a child, I had a crush on Serena. Like, yeah. I simped Serena as a child. And I don't know what that means. All the legends will be ours. I guess because in Gen 6 there was a big, like, because of the anniversary, they did a bunch of, like, free Pokemon giveaways. I don't know. Absol obviously got Mega Evolve. Anyway, it was good. Anyway, I just realized I'm gonna go on for 32 minutes. Holy shit, and I'm only on the first video I wanted to do. I might have to pick this up later. That's fine. This is my favorite part, though. I love this part. I don't know what to say. The background music is so fitting, right? It's got the... Oh, I'm dropping my pillows here. Just great. I love it. Yeah. And his voice. I don't know how he does it with his voice. Like, aloha to the alola. Not the type flip a boy like a bro. Let's just listen to it. Anyways, fantastic. Again, I don't know how he does that with his voice, but like the background too, it's like, I sound retarded. I sound like a monkey, but like, it's very I don't want to say it's as Hawaiian, but like it's very like Samoan, right? Like down in the Oceanian type of sounding, but Hawaii is very. They share very similar cultures, anyways. And I think this is partially based on down in Oceania, anyways. I mean, they got, like, some of their Pokemon are based on animals from down there. Like Passimian and Kamala. So, it's fitting, though, regardless. Yeah. Flip a boy like a Broton. I don't know that one. I don't get that one. I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool, so whatever. Scan you like a Rotom. Nice. Victory shit for the boy down the road. Ah. Obviously, you move in, like, just down the road from, like, it makes sense, alright? Don't, shut up. Like, oh my god. I like that part, too. Executor way with my cock, right? But it's like, whoa. Wait, and then, yeah, I saw me like a sand slash. I love it. I love the in-between of this part where it's like, boy getting laid by the time we finish. Obviously laid like lay, the thing of flowers. It's nice. Anyways, we got Schwabbity. He does a really good job at this one too.
Your mind might talk you watch him on the naked time. The Glock's hammers look that keep it stored on side. Through the ice, hit your block up, ice cube. Leave your body cold, boxed up, ice cube. Pick up the rock, consoler, you go coast. Get you pale as the cliffs on that old core. On the town, getting wasted down and round after round after round like a phalanx. Taking anything I want like a bailiff. I'm the victor, remember the name, bitch.
Alright. Great. First of all, I love how he enunciates things and how he stresses it. Like at the beginning, it's like, "You're right, mate. I see it in my nation. You can see the black cab in the towns of a raven. All my dogs keep a weaponization. Not the kind of place you want to visit on vacation." It's just really great. It's really, like, grimy. It really brings out the British griminess of it. And, I mean, having Schwabbity on it, of course, he's got that very thick, that thick accent. I think that's Northern England. I thought it was Scottish, but apparently it's English. I don't know. Whatever. Background music for this, very good. It's very punk-ish, like British punk type of style of rock that they used to be very popular. So it fits this a lot better. It's very similar to what they had for Serena's verse, but it fits this better. And again, his voice and his enunciation, I think he does really well. They could have chosen so many British rappers, but I think Schwabbity really shone through here. Towns of a raven, possession, vacation. Out on the town, get wasted down and round after round after round like a phalanx taken. Like, I love that part too. Very, British and like grimy too. Like, out on the town, get wasted down and round after round after round like a bailiff. Or like a phalanx, rather, sorry. Which is obviously a round after round after round. A round after round after round after round. Ah, he missed one. Ah, that's fine. It fits the flow. No town getting wasted down and round after round after round like a phalanx taking anything I want like a bailiff. I'm the victor, remember the name's bitch. Obviously his name is Victor. Right? And then we got Ash in here. Done by Shofu, who is a PokeTuber, more or less. So, it's fitting that he'd be Ash. Again, he obviously doesn't win all of his battles, but it kind of plays off to Ash's confidence. He's confident, so I mean, fair enough. Anyways, it's got more rock into it in this one, which is fitting. It's a TV show. It's good. I like the background music for this one, though. Hey! I love that part. Anyways, I spent way too long on that one. 48 minutes. I'm gonna have to go faster through these. I really liked that one. I don't know what to tell you. I loved it. So this one, we're not gonna just, when I have a thought, we're not gonna let it play out. We are going to stop it and talk about it, and that, I think, will shave a little bit of time off. Anyways, let's go.
At first glance, I'm used to being underestimated, but I know I've got a chance to make it. I'm doing this for the right
Starting off with some singing.
family thrives, so I'm putting in time to give them the life they deserve.
Watch me ride. I've got gravity on my side.
Taking a chance, give it time, you're gonna know my name.
Alright. This one. Or Urarka part. It doesn't feel finished. It feels like we're just in like the beginning of a song and then that was gonna like cut to the chorus or something. I don't. It doesn't fit a cipher. It needs to be more condensed and round off nicely for a cipher. Unless it was gonna get picked up by somebody else, but it isn't. Like, it's not getting picked up by Savvy here. It's just stopping and then Savvy starting again. As opposed to, you know, like, that's part of why I loved the other cipher so much, is it wasn't just, okay, here's your verse, here's your verse, here's your verse, here's your verse. It very, like, flowed into each other, so it felt like one consistent song, right? But at the same time, it could still just stop when it wanted to. I'm trying to think here. Well, obviously Gen 5, but that makes sense, right? Leave them out like the laundry. Hi, dry, gone. Why try, hun? Tag in, whites on. Right? They just flow right into each other, but can also be split in the middle if you want. Gen 1 and Gen 2, they all kind of did that. You want a top chat? Meet me at the top, man. Told Elm that I was willing to help. Suggested I pick a starter that I should keep to myself. Anyways, yeah. So it just doesn't feel finished. I wish they would have rounded it off better, but whatever. Here's Savvy.
Took the survey, they all say bad bitch, and the way that I slay is savage. No, I'm capping every biting titan. Ain't no captain, but I come through fighting. This is for the human race in my bay. Something like a yonder ray with these blades. Ackerman's known to kill with that taste. No way you can clone my skill, it's just gateway. Grew from my trauma, ain't cry about it. Not with the drama, better check your pocket. And if you got a problem, just shut it. You're toxic. Your place at the bottom, that's common logic. Six-pack ass, wife is jack. Mika's the best girl, and that's no cap. Step back, my strength and appeal is max. You ain't about to treat a whole meal for a little snack.
Alright. I can't say a lot about this one. I've never seen Attack on Titan. I know that's sacrilegious. But she's hot, so, you know. I like it. This part, I'm not a fan of.
No way you can clone my skill, it's just
This
gateway.
part.
Grew from my trauma, ain't cry about it. Not with the drama, better check your pocket. And if you got a problem, just shut it. You're toxic. Your place
I don't
at the
know, that's
bottom,
just me.
common logic. Six-pack ass,
But
wife
then
is
she
jack.
brings it back.
Best girl, and that's no cap. Step back, my strength.
I love that background, though, when she says, six-pack, abs, waifu's jacked. If you listen in the background, I'll raise it up. Here, hold on.
Wife who's jack. Mika's the best girl.
Where it's like, damn. It's funny. Anyways. I mean, it works. I'm assuming it fits her voice. Alright. Her voice fits Elizabeth really well, obviously. This is very... At first, I hated this. This was bad. But the more I listen to it, the more... It honestly works. You can tell she's not a rapper, but she does really well. Yeah, she just, like... It's... I can't explain why it works. It just does. But also the background music being very, like, calming and, like, enveloping almost, like it's an actual angel. It's so good. Whoever mixed this, I think it was Hala herself. It was great. But anyways, I think the reason it works is because it fits with the background beat. It's very like, I might be modest, but I'm powerful, actual. It's very articulate. So it's not like the best, obviously, but it's not sloppy in any way. And it fits, like, she's definitely on rhythm and on beat. I can't do that very well. I might be modest, but I'm actual Rust Knight to Goddess from the capital magical. It fits in well. I know I didn't display that very well. I'm not... What do you want from me? I'm a trombone player, not a freaking... Again, the rhymes are fine. They're not... She starts to pick up the pace a bit better, right? But it's good. It's good. I like it. It's fine. Alright. Again, never seen Demon Slayer. I know another thing, but I love Iron Mouse's part here. It fits the look, at least. I don't know if it fits her. Again, I've never seen the show, so I don't know if the voice actually fits her. But it fits the look from an outsider's perspective. But she just, again, she's very... The way she stresses it is very good. Like how Schwabity stressed his things, right? How I really liked him. Like, I see it in my nation. I'm stressing that a lot more. But the way she does it, she really, like, drops it off, right? Like, I'm a demon, don't test me. I really like that part, too. Water breathe them... Wait, what is it? I don't actually know the lyrics to that part. I just enjoy the way she says it. Flow like water, breathe them brothers. Blah, 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 blah. It fits. It's very smooth, and flows like the water. And then it gets higher. I love that too. She goes very hard on it too. Are you worried? 'Cause you should be. it's really good. What are the lyrics? Hold on. Like, you think it's just gonna flow smoothly, and then she goes in. Well, Moonsdale's gone soon. You did this to me. You're monsoon and a monster. Are you worried? 'Cause you should be. It's just, it goes hard. I like it. Let's just skip here to Nami's part. Never seen One Piece either. I know who Nami is, obviously, mainly because of Ludwig. But, alright. Again, I don't... Why did Nami look like that? It was fine. I mean, Thigh High Senpai never... I don't want to be rude, but she never really improved ever. Like, from first time I ever heard her, which I think was the Smash Rap, to now. You know, it's just... You know, I don't know. It was fine. It was fine. It was honestly just her voice. Her delivery was fine. It was fine. There's nothing special about it. All I have to say is, why is she so anorexic? Like, it looks like she's missing half her ribs. I don't know what's wrong with her. Whatever. How's CG now? Playing, Yabami? I don't remember what her name is. This is probably, like, the only thing that can give Hala's performance as Rosa a run for her money. Is her as this. I love it. So... Is that a JoJo reference? Alright. This is so good. She plays this character so perfectly. And when you, is it in the recommended actually? Yeah, her. When you hear her on this one, the difference is night and day. It's so good on this. Like, this is what I watch. This is what I watch Nerdcore for. The flow. It's so good. It might be a little loud still. Lower it a little bit. So good. Another name just this week. Just as a bitch. I love it. Alright. I'm so glad they chose Maki to represent Fire Force in this. Because, listen, if I have a waifu, there's Erza, who I'm sad isn't in this. I'm sad no Fairy Tail Lady was in this. But anyways, and then there's Maki. Maki's right there. I love Maki. I love it too, because it starts off, it really portrays her personality well too. It starts off like she's a rose. Just as a bitch. Right? And then she starts to ramp up again. kind of like how Iron Mouse did. And here it starts to go up. See, but then here, I wish it would go and just top off. This one also feels unfinished. I wish you would just top it off, but then it like rises and then it just goes flat. Like it just doesn't. Yeah, whatever. It's still great. I never seen this anime either. Actually, I don't know what this anime is. There's nothing I can really say about this one. It's good. Frivolous Shara is always good, so. Again, voice fits. Never seen Promise Neverland either. Apparently it's about demons that eat kids. I don't know. And then here we go, the girl. Ah, Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi is my baby. I love Chi-Chi. I have nothing to say about this. It's just Chi-Chi singing, and when you think she's at like as high as she can go, she just goes higher, and then again goes higher again. I don't know what to do. She's goddess. I actually like. I don't know how she gets her voice like that. Anyways, it opens with singing, it closes with singing, it's good. I've never seen Sailor Moon, but I'm pretty sure I get the gist from this. Anyway, we're done with that one. It's a good one. Okay. This is probably my second favorite cipher of all time, behind the Pokemon Trainer run. I think I'm gonna save this one for later. I think if I ever react again, I'll do this one again. I've obviously seen it. I've seen most of these. Alright, these three I've seen. These two are like brand new. I've watched them, or I've listened to them both. Only once though. So, this one I think I've only listened to like once or twice. So we're gonna listen to, I think we'll save this one too. This one we're listening to though, because this has officially become my favorite Kevin Bennett song. And it doesn't even have my boy Zach in it like this one does. I love it. I don't know why. It's good. The chorus is great. What is it? Mac. Must be Mac. I also know nothing about Dark Samus, or much of Metroid lore at all. See, when this first started, I'm like, oh no, it's gonna be one of those mumble-ish raps, which can be good, but like, you know, I prefer very articulate, which is why I love Dambo so much. But then like immediately, he just pops out of it and starts portraying Kevin Bennett, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, right? Like this part when he's like, pull up all in black. and then he starts to get better. Like, he's really ramping up to what Kevin Bennett is. I find with Kevin Bennett, he tends to, whether it's intentional or not, simulate some other kind of rapper styles, but this song, and part of why it's my new favorite, is he really shows what Kevin Bennett is and puts in his own music. Like, this is Kevin Bennett, the rapper, and it's great. So good, man. It's like that. This song is the peak of like what I'm subscribed to him for. The best way I can describe it is it feels like I'm getting knocked around by a boxer, but I love it. It's a weird description, and I don't know if it makes entirely sense, but that's like the best way I can describe it and what his rapping is. But it's so good, right? Like it feels like I'm just getting smacked around, you know? And I love it. And he gets that singing in there. Such a great hook too. And then we get into, must be Mac. He really pulls that chorus through really well. He really fits it. Although I don't know if Dark Samus is a girl. Is it a gender? Whatever. It fits. Yeah, I saw that, I think it was yesterday. I loved it. I even commented, and just like that, I have a new favorite of your songs, and I got a reply, which is awesome. I love Kevin when he replies to people. Like, he's in here. He's talking to people. I love it. Haha, yes, thanks so much. It'll be available on streaming soon. It's taking a while to process. Sad face. Freaking love it. Kevin Bennett, if you are watching this, I love you. Put me on one of your songs. No, I'm just kidding. I can't rap. Well, I can, but I'm not creative, so... No, I can't rap. I lied. Shut up. I love you. Well. Anyways. Alright, well, that out of the way, let's move on to our next reaction. Again, I've seen this once. I saw this today.
those times when I ate a chicken. You're a bigger Neanderthal than the caveman you napped from. Matt for Futurama, cause you're in the past, John.
Whoever you're talking to, he's in trouble. No more beer, I'm seeing double. And sure I'm playing cause I've been round the globe, while you'll remain the millhouse of shows.
Big chubby, but if I were you, I wouldn't go around bragging about being the poster boy for child abuse. I'm tired of you. Is there nothing you won't put your hands on?
Alright, I'm just saying, Peter Griffin with child abuse is not exactly, he can't be talking much shit. Anyway, that's a funny meme. Alright, this one. First of all, okay, Maggie's not a toddler, but whatever. Also, Stewie pulls out a gun on Maggie. Maggie will light Stewie up with a gun. Like, you know Maggie's constantly packing heat. Because she does. She's used it before. I'm just saying. You don't underestimate Maggie, alright?
And your boy there makes Chris look like he's almost average. And Lisa and Meg are, you know, let's just skip
That's a good one. Obviously, he doesn't like Meg.
that one. Here's your prediction. I'll take you back to Tiaman and I'll home in on the chick with the wig in your kitchen. She'll give you my donuts. Now, excuse me, I got a haircut at 10. You got served? No. Thank you. Come again.
You're not Apu, but you
These voice actors are really good, though.
expect less from a series that Fox runs.
Also, doesn't Fox own both of them? I don't... You're not a poo, but you sure got problems. Can't expect less from a series that Fox runs. He's kind of dissing himself, isn't he?
From a series that Fox runs. Pretty freaking sweet. That's my flow. Since the 90s, I've been rolling what's the word? Oh, I thought you specialized in celebrity roasts. Huh? The only cutaway you need is to a better show.
Nice.
That's the definition of grip.
That was a good riff. Roast.
Now go prepare our lunch. We have famous guests over.
Hold on. I just caught Hala. So these are YouTubers for the famous. Okay, so that's Damble, Stupendium, Chi Chi. That's Schwabity and Hala CG. I don't know these. Is that? I actually don't know who these are. Is that Hala? Or I mean, is that? Alright, I think this one's none like Joshua here. I don't know who this is. I'm assuming it's Brayton Boy because of the BB on his chest. I've never seen Brayton Boy before. And I have no idea who... Is that Rustage? I don't know. Still, it's neat that it's celebrities. Is that an Amogus reference?
Cloud my legacy. I couldn't even call you Flanders because you'll never be next to me.
Crayon at your brain and actually try to write a good verse. Cause chronologically is the only time you've come first. You got a nuclear family, so how'd you tan? Was it jaundice, condit, born in the
And why don't you take that time machine from your son? You could travel back to when your show was actually fun. It's shocking that FG came back from the dead, just to be killed by Homer Simpson again.
I don't know who won. I'd say Simpsons, but I'm also sort of biased. I like both shows. But I like The Simpsons more, so I don't know. It's good though. Sorry I didn't have a lot to say about this one. There's not much to say about it. It kind of speaks for itself, right? These two now, I haven't seen them. I have seen Your Lie in April before. I haven't seen this video though. And I've never seen Dragon Ball, but it's Rustage, and it's got Schwabity, so I'm assuming it's good. But actually, you know what? I'm gonna save Your Lie in April for last because it's Zach Boucher and I've seen the anime. So let's go. Is this 2 people? Unit. I guess it's 2 people. Go get her. Go get her? Who's Gogeta? I'm assuming it's like a combination of 2 people. Goku and Vegeta, maybe? I don't know. Like I said, I never seen Goku. I mean Dragon Ball, so. That's all I'm assuming. Alright. Done. They just make gun noises in my rap song. That's good so far. I don't really understand it because I don't watch Dragon Ball. Dragon D's balls on your head, but yeah. Okay. Oh. It's my favorite lyrics. Creative genius. That's like some shit from None Like Joshua. The creative genius of just going ba 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 ba. Oh, it reminds me of that what's that video called? Alright, not that video, it's a game. Rhythm Heaven Fever, something like that. It's got the dude with the tennis racket and the plane, and he's like ba 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 ba. And that's just what it reminds me of. And it's not bad, it's just it's funny. I mean, it's cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's just dropping a Helen Keller line in there. I like. Anyways, this is good. I really like how they fit together very well. Rustage and Schwabity. They are very good at going off of each other, rhyme scheming off of each other. I don't know how it was written, if it was all written by Rustage, or if they wrote it together, or what, but it's really well done. You know, Pog champion. Let's go before this blue, because I hear a background thingy coming, and I love my background stuff. Oh, it's over? Ba 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 ba. I mean, it's hype. It's dumb. It's dumb, but it's hype. So, you know, is it really that dumb? See, this is Rustage. That's why I wasn't sure if that's what the thing from the Simpsons rap was, but whatever. Next. Alright. I love Zach Boucher so much. Well, it's got the praise of his fellow creators, so... Oh, I should have liked... I'll go back and like it later. You're lying, April. I've seen your line, April. I'm guessing this is gonna be a sad song, more or less. Your Lion April wasn't as sad as people made it out to be. But it was still sad, I guess.
Never really know what to say, but as of lately I can't block the voices. So much going on in my brain, can't even walk on the stage. In the end, guess we make our own choices. All of it was more than a memory, would have given up everything, even if it was poison. Felt like you were the remedy, I can barely hear noises. You were more than a friend to me, I've been turning into my enemy. Always trying to figure out if this is really me. I was broken, attempting to put together every piece. Sorry, I'm not the person you always hoped I would be. And the pressure is building up more and more, and it's gonna peak. Wasn't ever complete, I was met with defeat. Losing all my ambition, I lying right through my teeth. Shining more than they know at the moment you had to leave. And I've always been so afraid that I'm sharing the side of me. And I would always carry doubt. Couple years that I've been out, then you took a step inside. Didn't need anyone else, no one cared if I was fine, but was screaming for their help. And I started to feel detached with the hate I held in myself. It was you, the one I always wanted to save me. Yeah, they tend to think I only quit cause I'm lazy. Too afraid to tell them how I've been feeling lately.
Having trouble breathing in. Having trouble breathing in.
God damn. I know Zach's voice fits this, right? It's suited for this, and obviously, you know, it's art. It's all subjective, and it is good. But it's a good song. It's just I like to listen to more hype type songs, especially when I hear Zach's voice. Whenever I hear Zach's voice, I expect just a bass drop and just go, right? So he's very calm, and it's like I'm just thinking of like the fairy tale rap when he's like, when they tried to bring heat to a beast, I was stronger. I just punched my microphone, it's a goner. Tried to beat me, but they flee, couldn't bother. Cause I'm a monster with little bits of no honor. And it's like, I'm having trouble breathing. I'm so sad. I lost my dad. Yeah, I'm a bit of a lyrical miracle spiritual individual. You wanna fight me? Nah. You're a fool. I'm holding baby powder. It's a tool I use in my armpits. Technically talcum, not for babies. It's Italian. I dropped it. Okay, let's just continue. Okay, we have to listen to a hype song to finish this now. We can't finish with this song.
Always kinda feels like I'm drowning. Thankfully I've always got the people around me. Never not worry about the way I've been sounding. Didn't think the world could hold someone like you, it's astounding. I was thinking different, never really cared much about me. So you made me wish I didn't have to carry this down. We could've made it to the finish, never had no one else. You were the only person willing to help me. So I had to work on my healing, cause I was stuck in my feelings. Even met with an angel while I was dealing with demons. Never knew where to start, not many others could see it. Here again in the dark and used to everyone leaving. Life from you's always gleaming, for together I'm dreaming. Took a step in my life, gave it a whole different meaning. Now they know I'm in agony, most of them couldn't see it. A battle with my own emotions and was almost defeated, I guess. Cause I wasn't worth the stress. You were always one to put your soul in every step. Barely even know what I would do though if you left. And I promised to stand beside you when you take your final breath. It was you, the one I always knew that could save me. Yeah, they tend to think I only quit cause I'm lazy. Now you're the one afraid to say how you feel lately.
Having trouble breathing in.
How the hell am I supposed to criticize them and judge it when it's just beautiful? How am I supposed to say this? Aha! That's funny. Funny, sad song. Fuck you. I want to laugh at this. Or get hyped and go like, yeah! Yeah! Oh, there we go. I breathed in. Alright, well, at least it was short. Music speaks louder than words. Kusi Arima. I don't remember who that is, but whatever. Alright, Zach, you Why do you do this to me? Now, theoretically, I should listen to a song that I've never listened to before, but I'm scared. I don't want it. Well, I'm not scared, but I want it to be another hype song, so we're gonna go with one that I know is good. Well, I've never heard this before, but I'm assuming it's gonna be. It's a cipher, so.
The bone of my sword.
Who's in it?
Unknown to death, nor known to life.
Nobody. Who the hell are these people?
Blade works.
I wouldn't mess with them if I were you. They're known as
Look, you don't earn a name like the last samurai. If a nice, deadly battle doesn't make you smile.
Oh.
Jack, I done came from the past. Just like Trunks, catch a burning attack. I put the whole other world on my back. Nerd niggas just let her talk a lot, hitting and miss. Bitch, I'm top I might catch your ass.
Oh, you can't say the N-word.
Dance when I catch her, I'm moving. Shout out to Mugen, I'm off for the beef. If you want it, let's do it. Drama, you know that I'm off for the bullshit. Gun sword got me a blade in a full clip. Oh, you really thought your ass could outdo slick? Levi name hallway like an anchor man. I'm tryna fuck around, shorten a lifespan. Just like Shakes, know I'm good with my right hand. See him in person and I know he won't fight back. Do him like law, take his heart, he won't like that. Doing ideas all the time, y'all some copycats. Say you looking for me underworld where y'all can find me at. Let me know I stay post around with a bunch of sharks. Doing like Brooke, had to take her down to Thriller Bar. Gang of
Thought this was a cipher. I guess it is, but like, I guess it's not each person doing a character. Alright, so it's a cipher, but it's not a character cipher, it's just a rapper cipher. And I don't know who any of these people are, and I don't really. I mean, these guys like it, I guess. So, I'm not saying it was bad. It wasn't what I wanted, what I was expecting. You know. What am I, doctor? No. Not feck it. Let's just do these guys. 8 feckin' minutes.
Take to the skies and hunt like a hawk. Phoenix comes back, no magic like force. Just spit to the truth, you're in here, he's walking. You got no support, so you better just talk. Stay with endeavor all weather. I aim to be clever, the second is better. Just taking a second to cope with a feather. Then dishing our seconds, we're better together. Just flock to the crash cash heathens. Walking, smarter than the rest, yes, Stephen Hawkins. Ready for a fight, please don't be bored. We're moving your moves, boy, basically taunted. Working by myself, just to leave your vision blurred. Ironic that I'm so fly, I'm the one that's getting burned.
After binding your legs, I'll hit you hard as a wrestling clothesline, erasing your head. Students.
I mean, that was good. I don't know. I don't really care about Hawks, and it wasn't anything exciting, so they couldn't make me care about Hawks. I like Eraserhead though, and it's Eddie Rath. He's got a cool voice.
Far and heard like bovine, now give me my cred. All might already gave me the coastline, the Nomo is dead. Is what they're yelling from here to the coastline. When I was younger, my passion got burnt asunder, and heroes would always blunder. Gave birth to my drive and hunger, and maybe it is no wonder the city always gets plundered. Die sour and maximum power will demolish the
Pro
Oh,
cowards.
hero number 10, human and dragon blend. Best stuff when I descend, wingspan, endurance, and crazy strength. I don't forget my failings, dwelling on the way things have been will not change things. It just makes things harder, and I owe these people saving. Feel intimidated, ever had a myth up in your face? All incinerated, spitting fire, but I don't need flames when I'm activated. Step back or catch talons, I don't play or break. I'm the dragon hero, and all you get to be is prey. Yeah.
Might I introduce myself?
Alright, I think I just learned what the issue with this is they all have the same background, the same backtrack. It doesn't change, and because of that repetitiveness, it's very lethargic, right? It's very like, okay, like, ugh, I'm just sitting here listening to it, right? And because of that, you can't really get into it that well. Like that, and I mean, props to Hala there. She was trying there, right? She was like mixing it up again, but that background is just so. It's just repeating, and it's not even like. Dun 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 dun. It's actually one of the reasons one of the songs that really annoyed me when it was like playing everywhere was the I can't even remember what the song is. I just remember the background because it actually kind of sounded like this. It's like dun 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 dun. Is yeah, no. Whatever. We got Danble. I love Danble, my favorite rapper. Let's see what he can do.
Might I introduce myself? Sir Night Tie, I'm quite fly, looking nice in my tie suits and belts. Or Mike's my idol, my guy. I could talk all night, reciting trivia, giving insight to within his mind. And when I'm out there, I can outstare anyone I like. My vision divides rhythm and time, science and physics, a witness, a force on my foresight. Winning isn't all mine, it's all mine. So when I'm with all might, I'm alright. I have propensity, find the discrepancies in the disguise. Is anyone wield, detailed and reveal and feel the weight of my high identity sealed. Ectoplasm drop.
Again, I don't even know what to say about it. Like, it's even that, it was so good, and it was Danble, and it was so weird. It was like two things just contradicting each other. It was like the hype, right, of Danble and him like trying to hype you up with his rapping. And then there was the backtrack just not working for me. So instead of, locking together nicely, it was more like they just, it couldn't lock together and sit right as one, and it like, I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. Just
You looking greener than Froppy. No villain's ability stop me. Look around if you're thinking you caught me. Evil doers start to shake when they see a copy. I'm about to break every bone in your body. How pathetic. Your skills faker than my prosthetics. Oh so shoddy. There go my clones, minds never get dirty. Bringing the hurt was a factor of 30. Students say best in me, match the intensity. You never mention me, you are not worthy. Reaching new heights, something you could learn twice. It's 1 versus 30. When you face me, you got no dice.
Tell me, baby, do you aim to please? Cause I'm looking for sub, not love. So many ways I could put you to sleep. Just rip my clothes and you in the sights of a prowling cougar. Looking for a good time, not no future. Call me a dime, I prefer your ruler. Shut your mouth, you're so much cuter. Not all heroes for capes. I prefer leather and lace. You want a taste of the cake? But I'll get off while you wait. Misbehaving, I'll crack my whip. Not by my hands, but you can test my grip. Let's test this limit, so big boy sit. How long will it take for you to finish? Quick.
Top 3 in the game, you can beat this.
alright, nice simp savvy, and that was hot. But she's married. Can't think about that. Anyways, point is, again, it's not like it's bad. And I really do stand by that the beat is killing it. And I think if we were to get, like, someone, I don't want to say does it, I was looking and then I got distracted. Does it say who mixed this or whatever? Lyrics by fucking everyone? Okay, thank you. Okay, so it was mixed by Tyler Clark, which is sort of surprising, because Tyler Clark is normally very good at this. Like, I don't... Was he sick the day he made this or something? It's not... I don't know. It's not. I don't know. I don't know what you want me to say about it.
No why they call me best genius. All about the blue and I mean it. Just to impress, no, my drip is the cleanest. Helping all those who in need. I'm in my pocket, my hands in my jeans. Bet for the life that I lead. Being a hero is all in my genes. Messing with me and you finna get stitched up. Catch it, even the baddest of villains. Don't care how you frame it, you should get the picture. I'm not one to be damaged by clothes in my fabric. I won't hesitate to come get ya. All for one in my grasp, you can't handle my fibers though. I be pulling triggers, I can barely hold a banger back like I'm training with Bakugo.
Throwing the energy of your ability, sinking my body, I'm stopping mobility. No one can copy, not one of the best, but a threat to the rest. You dead when I'm vexed. Training a team, getting better supreme. Sunny turn right, be next on the scene. Making it seem that it's easy, believe it's the hardest of jobs, cannot live life naive. When lives are on the line, I need to get up just to body foes. Running out of time, don't care if you're a student or a pro. When you're with me in the fight,
This flow is fitting the background music decently.
I think it's time we take the show.
Catch a fit, I'ma increase the pitch. The microphone I will present. Shockwaves send them into a ditch. Real big speak around my neck, but I wear it like a necklace. Protect the students I work with. This is more than just a shit. Get pumped when I talk, by the pose that I make or way that I walk. I'm not your typical host, I'm doing the most. You got killed by a microphone. Release the frequency and ears gon' bleed. I do not need a crowd to see, so mind your beat. You wanna live, don't make me scream. I'm beating all the
I don't think those lyrics. I don't think there are many backtracks that could actually make those lyrics very good. No, well, offense. I mean, I'm criticizing. I'm not very creative. It's not like I can just say, oh, I could do better, but I'm still gonna criticize you. Just because I can't do better doesn't mean you can't either. Yeah, that makes sense.
rockheads that come around to this block. See me drop 'em like Mr. Johnson, but I am no rock. Make 'em squawk out of shock. Now they looking like a baka. Yeah, my eyes like a hawk, but I don't need to talk. Just call me Ken, 'cause I can do more for
Yeah, this just doesn't fit. I don't.
so fire. Your ears ring just kind of like Mordor. Wait for the build, 'cause I am literally Mordor.
13 to Earth, we got a situation.
This is good because it's got Chi Chi singing.
Don't you worry, it'll be
So
alright. In the darkness
you can't.
space, I can be your light. Catastrophes arise, but I'm saving lives. Disasters, no matter when I'm on your side. Avoiding these useless, I'll bring you back in. This black hole is stacked whole in favor to win.
I just woke up from a nap, then getting the kids off my lawn in a snap. I run every villain, I'm running in laps. With the holes in my soul, you get in
Here we
hole
go.
in the back. Back in my day, we didn't care for the fame. Baddest and say we were never the same. Pro heroes wanna play the game. Wait, I already forgot all the names. Never yell at Billy when I'm fourth in the law. Now we taking out my digits when I punch you when you drop. Because I'm moving like a bullet to the one you never saw. So you can call me Clint Eastwood. I'm focused on the draw like. All for one suffering from delirium. You respect the elder, you're talking to your superior. I don't have the time to show that I can put the fear in ya. Dinner's at 4 p.m. in the cafeteria.
My legacy is solidified. You see my son, you know he's mine. I locked down, put in overtime. My deadbolt really saves lives. 100 proof, I don't need to.
Looks like these guys are actually. But these guys are the high profile rappers. You can tell who has experience. Mixed race couple? Cringe. That's a joke. That's a joke.
I'm working hard to make a name. I ain't taking handouts. Only trying to do this for us so that we can branch out.
Climbing the ring while I time on my body, I'm built like a tank. I ain't got no shame. Laugh if you want while I laugh to the bang. So keep me thankful. Don't want the booty, then go off the plank. It's my old lady, y'all. Known to make these boys sing. I get that green and stand tall like Lady Liberty. More than just my asses, but I use them to ability. Headbutt, tighten clip.
Alright, it's just frivolous. Being frivolous, she's great. Mount Lady. You can crush me. Like, with Deanne. Just saying. It's good, but it's there's something weird. It sounds very wrong. Like something's wrong with it. I don't know if it's meant to do that, but it sounds like it's like dipping in and out, if that makes sense. Like it's like missing pieces of her voice.
Hit you with a combo quick, you're not my only one, but you can be my only fan.
You step to me, I'm leaving you deceased. Like a hero, he do come in clutch. Villains in an NBA jam. How you know that things are heating up? Walk into the heat man's lair. You think you Mega Man, you out of luck. Notice how I set the world on fire. Todoroki's having lots of fun. You know the kid bringing fire like Scorpion testing me. Get over here, let's get started. You know the flow is addictive. I feel like I plug how a brother be bringing the bars in. I am the symbol of peace, but I'm honestly ready to leave every city in arson. Get out the kitchen if you cannot handle the heat that I'm bringing. You softer than Charmin.
All right. There. Is that a bald spot? No, it's not a bald spot. It's just my forehead. Well, that was a wrap. Thanks for coming to my stream. That was something. All these guys have potential. Tyler Clark especially, for some reason that beat was just horrible. I don't know what like, did he make the backtrack? Or was he just in charge of just putting vocals on top of the music in Audacity? I don't... Whatever. Thanks for watching. Love you. Mwah. Goodbye.